Loretta asked, when is the best time to start your preschool? When should you advertise? And when is probably too late? When I started my preschool, it was in August, which was the best time to start a preschool. Everybody is in school mode. The Walmart back to school sales are going on, the Target commercials, everyone is literally shifted into back to school mode. So it's a natural time for them to be thinking about, oh, here's a flyer. And yeah, actually when all my other kids go to elementary school, I would love to put little Johnny into a preschool program. So it's a natural fit, like it flows so easily. Parents will literally sign up like that as long as their budget matches your tuition and the class time works with their schedule. Okay, those are literally the two variables. And as long as you've got a really cool preschool program that we help you with, of course, then yeah, it's like a no-brainer for these guys. They're looking for a preschool, you have a preschool, it looks awesome, sweet, we're in, right? So, but then what if it's not August, right? Like then what do you do? There's another better time, or there's another great time to also start a preschool, and that is in January. So August is the very first best time, and January is the second best time to be able to start your preschool. I love January also, and I'll usually add another class in January if I have space and room and a teacher for it. I'll add a new January class because what happens is in August, maybe all the preschools were full. Maybe they weren't 3 years old yet. Maybe they weren't ready for preschool yet. Maybe they weren't potty trained. Maybe the parents forgot. There's so many reasons why maybe they didn't enroll in August, but they will enroll in January. Maybe they couldn't afford a 10-month preschool tuition, but now they can afford a 5-month preschool tuition. Maybe they just realized, oh my gosh, my kiddo is going to be going to kindergarten the next fall. I think I should get him into preschool to prepare him for kindergarten. All these reasons will help a January class be super successful as well. So I love August to start your preschool. It could be August or September. I always do mine in August. But when I had a 9-month program, I did start the day after Labor Day. And of course, January is the great next time. When do you do it in January? January 2nd, January 1st? What do you do it? I always do the very first Monday in January after the new year. It's always the same Monday that the kids go back to school in the public school system. So it just naturally falls with the school system calendar as well. And then now let's say that you're not in August or January to start, like when is a good time to still register kids and all these things? As far as registering goes, if I'm going to be doing an August class, I will register from January all the way up to August. I don't register before January. I just feel like that's too far. I will put their name down on a list, and then I immediately call them up in January to be able to get them into the preschool program. Some people would say, wait a second, that's 8 months away. Do they literally still come? Yes, of course they do. Every now and then you have a kiddo who's like, oh, well, we moved, sorry about that, or oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Or husband lost a job or whatever, something changed, we had a baby, now, you know, the schedule just won't work, whatever. So that happens sometimes, but you have spaces, you can get more kiddos, you just have to do more marketing. And usually when you are sending out your meet and greet packets is usually in June or July. That way you get those responses back because they got the packet saying, hey, preschool's next month. And then they're like, oh crap, we just moved, or whatever it is. Then that allows them to call you, say sorry. And of course it's a non-refundable registration fee, so they don't get the money back, but that allows you to still have another month to be able to sign up a new kiddo for their spot. Now let's say that you're doing a preschool in January. When's a good time to register? I would usually register that anytime from August, September, all the way up, of course, to starting day of January. Now, should I have to register for 8 months? Do I need to register for 6 months? Like how long do I have to market for? It really depends on just the number of spaces that you're trying to fill and how hard you're going to hit marketing. Some people will barely do marketing. They'll be like, oh, I put out a flyer, or hey, I put up a website, you know, and like nobody's calling me. Well, maybe that's your problem. The way I do our marketing, and I teach you this in Preschool in a Box and Perfect Sign Up Formula, is to blast your marketing. I hate having empty spots in my preschool classes. It costs me money. If you need to sign up students for your preschool, you need Perfect Sign Up Formula. It's literally the one thing that helped me to be able to sign up over 1,000 students in my preschool and help thousands of other preschool owners fill their preschool classes as well. I'd love to get it to you, but here's the deal. The only place you can get it is inside Preschool in a Box. So what is Preschool in a Box? It's literally the one thing I wished I had when I started my preschool 10 years ago. It would have saved me so much time and so much money. Instead, I did the wrong things at the wrong time. Waste of time, I tell you. I can't wait to tell you all about Preschool in a Box. all the things I wished I had, like curriculum. Oh my gosh, can I even tell you how many hours I spent every single night on Pinterest and Facebook groups and the blogs and Google trying to find activities to do for lessons the next day. Or forms. What the heck was I supposed to give to my preschool families? What was I supposed to include in a policies and procedures handbook? Or marketing. How was I supposed to sign up kids? I had a preschool to fill and I had money that I needed at the end of the month, but how was I going to get that tuition, right? All of those components are inside of Preschool in a Box and a whole lot more. I want to get you Preschool in a Box. I've got an exclusive opportunity for you. When you join our Preschool All-Stars membership, not only will you be surrounded by myself and hundreds of preschool owners cheering you on during your journey, you get an exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. I'm talking out of this world. When people see it, they kind of lose their mind. They're so excited, ready to grab it right away. I can't wait to get you your exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. Just join Preschool All-Stars. Click the link in the description or go to preschoolallstars.com. It's gonna be like Christmas. I hate having empty spots in my preschool classes. It costs me money. Not literally, but it's not bringing me money in, so therefore it is costing me money. Let's say that there was 10 spots in a class and I had 2 spots that were not full. And the class, let's just for fun say it was $150 a month. Every month I could have $300 more in my bank account, but because I'm not filling those spots, I'm losing $300 every single month that I could have in my bank account. So it is costing me money. And then I always tell people, if you've got 2 empty spots, then you better blast your marketing and you can spend up to $300, $600 to get those 2 spots filled. Do you see what I'm saying? Because sure, maybe it cost you a month or 2 of tuition, but once they're in, and there's another 6 to 8 months of preschool tuition that you're going to be getting for that child, not to mention their siblings perhaps that will come the next year or their second year of preschool, things like that. So I always say, fill up your preschool classes. When I was getting started, I only had 30 days to fill up my preschool and I had to hit it hard. So all those strategies are in Preschool in a Box, but I made sure that I just hit the marketing really hard. I found the families that were my prime families and I had to sign up 24 students in order to make it work. And I did it because I was super motivated and my back was up against the wall. So if you guys are motivated, you can do it too in 30 days. But if you have a longer time, awesome. Like eventually, after I already started my preschool, I did have longer periods to be able to register, which is great too. So it really just depends. Now, what about starting a preschool in, say, March? Nope, I don't recommend that. You could start a summer program in June. That's a great thing if you do it for 2 months. And you could also start a preschool in October, anytime like August, September, October. If you hit November, I feel like it's too far. I would wait till January. The fall is first, so anytime August, September, October is number 1, and then January is going to be number 2, and then finally, a summer program of June is number 3. Those are the best times to start your preschool or summer program, of course. So post in the comments below, when do you want to start your preschool? I can't wait to read them and find out. Are you going to be starting in the next month or the next 6 months? I can't wait to help you start your preschool. As always, please share, subscribe, and like so I can get more of these videos into your feed. See you on the next one. Your YouTube feed so you can get more information. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm losing it. Okay, so I can help you start your preschool too. I just knocked my computer.